Larger districts in more urban areas say the AEA changes are allowing them more flexibility in how they spend their money. The Waukee Community School District in central Iowa says they're able to perform many of the media and educational services themselves. So they've taken the roughly $2 million allocated for those services and are using it to raise employee salaries.
The change in the AEAs provided us a lot more flexibility to fund to pay for staff than to pay for services.
Dr. Brad Buck, the Waukee superintendent, says they're using the AEAs for some smaller services on top of the special education funds that are required. The law is not only letting them raise salaries, but hire additional staff.
I think it's 7 employees that we hired that go out and they help support teachers in writing IEPs, supporting IEP meetings, making sure all the proper paperwork is complete and all of that.
For smaller rural districts that are facing declining enrollment and in turn lower funds, say while the overall process is working good so far, they are having to make some harder choices.
You have to choose between, am I going to have this professional development learning opportunity, or am I going to be able to pay the teachers or our educators? So some of that money is now being dumped into general funds, and that's not an easy decision to make. It makes things a lot tougher because, again, we also know we need some of those other services as well.
Because AEAs have moved to a pay-for-service model, planning starts in January for the following school year, something Barb Schwaman, the superintendent of both Osage and Riceville Community School District, says is the toughest part.
That decision-making process happens before we even do our budget. And trying to decide what are the things that we need from media service, what are the ed services that we need, what are the special education services. And it's hard when you don't even know your student population maybe yet.